Hi, my name is Kim Burton, and I'm the instructor for Word Level 1, OAT157. I'd just like to take a few minutes to walk you through how the course is set up in D2L. There will be a second video located in the content area talking about Cirrus, which is the training and assessment software you will be using in this course. But right now, I'm just going to cover the important things you need to be aware of in D2L. When you first come into the course, you're going to see the announcements. And I can't stress enough that it's really important to get in the habit of checking these weekly announcements. I will post them every week about what assignments are due, the due dates. In addition, I will have everything linked that will take you directly to the location of the assignment that's due. So again, I'm just going to stress to make sure you check your weekly announcements so that you stay up to date. In addition, you're going to find the instructor information, which provides my email address. This is the best way to communicate with me since this is an online course. You'll also notice the content browser. This just gives you another option of accessing the course information if you choose to do so. So now we're just going to click on content and go into the course. Yours will probably take you for the first time to an overview, which again is just going to be a brief description, welcome message. You'll notice my contact information again, as well as the objectives for the course. So once you've passed the overview, the next thing you should do is click on Getting Started. This particular module will provide you with information to help you become familiar with the course, as well as college information. So as you scroll through, you're going to see instructor information, the course syllabus, course expectations, course materials, a very important one, the course schedule. So again, the dates are posted on the announcements, but you will also see detailed information on the course schedule, policies and resources that will also apply to this course as well as the college. And at the very end, you're going to see something called Smart Thinking. And this is just an external tutoring service that's available if you're struggling, maybe not necessarily in this course, but maybe another course. Just know that there are several tutoring options available to take advantage of. This is a free tutoring service. So just to go into some of these pieces of information, I'm not going to read everything to you, but I would just like to make you aware of some of the information. So the instructor information is obviously going to be information about me. I will provide, again, my contact information, office hours, as far as what you can expect from me in regards to communication. And I just want to stress again to please make sure you check your college email regularly. If not, have it forwarded to the email you do check on a regular basis, as well as check your announcements. You'll also see the course syllabus information, which will provide all of the measurable performance objectives that will be covered throughout the course. You will also find the grading policy for the college. Course expectations. This is just going to cover a few general things as far as attendance. Again, this is an online course, so we don't meet in a classroom. I do hold Zoom meetings occasionally. I have one scheduled for the beginning of our semester. So for those who would like to meet face-to-face and kind of have an overview of the course or ask any questions, you will see there's a link for the Zoom meeting, and that will occur in the first week. But as far as the college's attendance policy, you'll notice there is a link that will take you to that information. Awards. So I just want to make you aware that you could earn a badge if you successfully complete this course with a 90% or higher as well as a minimum of a 70% on the final formatting assignment, which is part of the final exam. And you could take this badge and you can actually put it on your LinkedIn page. So again, it gives you an opportunity to illustrate your skills that you're learning to future employers. So that information will be here on how you can add that to your LinkedIn page. Again, as far as communication, what you can expect from me when you reach out to me, how soon we'll get back to you. I also encourage you to reach out to each other as a class. I know it's an online course, but sometimes it can be helpful to talk to others and maybe ask questions or share things that you feel might be helpful. So there's a link here that will take you to a discussion board that you can do just that. You can, post an idea or maybe a feature that you learned that would be really helpful to others. So that is available to you. Other things you'll find on course expectations, the course materials. So this tells you exactly what you need for the course and the links that will take you to get that information. The evaluation measures. This is going to tell you what is going to make up your grade for the course. And a majority of your assignments are going to be completed in Cirrus, which is the training and assessment software that goes along with this class. But you do have some assignments that will be completed in D2L, and you can see where those are indicated. And you'll also notice this little symbol here will be marked in D2L by anything that has to be submitted in D2L and not Cirrus. As far as late work, in order to be successful in this course, it's very important to meet all your assignment due dates. And in that policies and resources area that I showed you briefly before, you will see our department policies and procedures, and this will explain that late exams or assignments are not accepted. You do need to contact the instructor at least one business day prior to the due date to see if it's a valid reason as to why you're not submitting something on time. Technology issues will not be considered. You have plenty of time to complete your assignments, so it's really important to make sure that you use your time wisely, because the wonderful world of technology, you never know, sometimes things may work and things may not. So you don't want to wait until the day something is due. As far as the course schedule, you'll notice again, just like on the announcements, you will see a weekly posting of all of the assignments as well as the due dates. And again, all of this information is linked. So if you wanted to go into D2L and review the information for Chapter 1, this will take you right there. So you can get started on all the different things that are available and the resources for Chapter 1. So that is all on the course schedule. That course schedule is rather detailed and lengthy, so I wouldn't recommend printing it out, but you will notice at the bottom of that course schedule, there is an option for a printable schedule. So if you're someone who likes to have something printed out, you'll notice this will open as a Word document and it will cover the same information. So it'll have the week, what you should be working on, and all of the due dates. So again, and also in the getting started, the policies and resources, as I told you before, you will find everything you need for the college as far as academic policies. I even provided a link for the APA information because the college uses the APA format when you're writing your papers. Exam and a late assignment policy specifically for this course. Tips for using D2L, technology resources, student resources. So please take advantage of all of the different resources that are available to you. In addition to the tutoring available on campus, I told you that you also have that smart thinking option available, which is just another source. So that's everything in getting started. So again, please make sure you take some time, read through it. And then you'll notice the next module is called Cirrus. And I'm going to come back to this. I'm going to do a separate video on just what Cirrus is. So I will come specifically to this module and give you more information. What I do want to bring to your attention is the week 1 start here. So this is going to be the first weekly assignment that you'll be responsible for the course. You'll notice it says week 1. You will see the 4 different pieces of information that you're going to complete. The first item is a pre-survey, just 4 little questions to ask. A discussion board topic, just to again get you familiar with using the discussion board. You'll notice underneath the introduction, I'm going to have you go into what's called Padlet and just introduce yourself to the class. And all you need to do, you don't have to have an account. You're just going to click on either the plus sign at the bottom or the QR code here, and you're just going to post an introduction. So please, if you don't have an account, which it's not required to have one, it's going to come up as anonymous. So just make sure you include your name so I know who you are. I also encourage you to put a picture. I put one up here of my family. It's kind of great to kind of associate a name with a face since this is an online class, and it kind of gets everyone to get an idea of knowing each other. But if you just want to put up your pet, anything, that's great, just so we kind of get to know you a little bit. Okay. So that's introducing yourself. Orientation is basically a questionnaire that you're going to open up, and you're going to answer the questions as you kind of read through everything in D2L. So you're going to go into getting started. And again, this is a form. So all you have to do is just to click off the boxes, answer the questions. And again, all of the answers to these questions can be found in D2L. So you're just going to kind of read through and answer them. You're going to save this, and then you're going to submit it at the location provided in D2L. Okay, and you'll see a rubric here for this first week assignment as well. And then the 4th item is going to be getting into Cirrus, which again, I have another video that you can watch. Also underneath this week 1, you'll see the Zoom information if you do want to meet for this first week, just to go over any course information. And then you're going to notice the rest of the modules are identified for each week and what will be covered. So in weeks 2 through 4, you're going to see chapters 1 and 2, chapters 3 and 4, and then there's also an assignment that is in D2L. Again, there's that little symbol that tells you. So you will have assignments in Cirrus, and occasionally you're going to have an assignment in D2L. So it's just important to make sure you do check those weekly announcements or your calendar, just to make sure that you know you've completed all the required assignments. So for each chapter, you're going to just see information in D2L that may be helpful before you move into completing the assignments. You'll see for each chapter, you're going to have what you're going to learn, what the objectives are and why, and then what assignments you're going to do to learn those objectives. So you'll see those for each chapter, and then you might see additional resources for each chapter. So you might see a PowerPoint. You might see videos. So there'll be several pieces of information in D2L that you'll want to complete before you move over to Cirrus to do those assignments. Just to show you some of the video pieces of information, I know in chapters 3 and 4, there's some videos for you to watch. So again, take advantage of these resources. My goal is, even if you use Word all the time, is that you learn a new feature every week, something to make you more proficient in the application. So I look forward to working with you this semester. And if you have any questions, please just send me an email. Talk to you soon.